matter.
Here's Dunn. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Yurtseven. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. No good with a layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Woodard, defended by Horton Tucker. And the Wizards with another three.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Dunn, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Dunn. And he lays it up and in. Dunn's got 6.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Here's Woodard. No good from outside. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Horton Tucker. Yurtseven, a screen on Gallinari. Here's Sexton, and the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Collin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Pass to Woodard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now Sexton, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Woodard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Woodard's got 38 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
To the inside. Here's Yurtseven, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Utah with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. And he lobs it up top.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
Washington has gone 4 of 6 from outside, looking sharp here in the second. Here's Woodard. And again, Washington with a triple.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Poole. And here's Dunn. The 3-ball. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Woodard, the pass to Avdia. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Dunn with it. 8 points in his last time out. Markkanen, the pass to Dunn. Sexton against Poole. Pass to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Utah.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Woodard. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Markkanen. 11 points in the game. Yurtseven, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That one drops for him. Woodard's got 49 in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Poole against Sexton. Over Poole. Here's Dunn. Washington with a rebound. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now here's Horton Tucker, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Kispert. Poole outside. Here's Woodard. Down low. Avdia from outside. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Done with it. Poole picks him up. Offensive board. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Collins comes in for Horton Tucker. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Well, Deni Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the fourth player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
Here's Woodard. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Now this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Kuzma for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Woodard's shot is off.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Dunn outside. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Kuzma, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for Washington, Kyle Kuzma. 1 shot.
That's good from Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Markkanen from long range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Washington showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout.
That's right, baby.
And more
That's
NBA
right.
action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. What I want to know is this. What kind of wardrobe will we see coming up for you two mugs?
Hey, we're talking style battle here.
You people can't compete with my people, Kenny.
Are you saying I can't dress?
No,
Are you saying you can't dress yourself?
no.
Well, I guess we'll never know. How sad is that? Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Utah Jazz.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Jazz with possession here. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Dunn. The jump hook. And that one hits the back iron. And Washington shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Hits the trifecta.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Woodard. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Pure from three-point range.
Chris Dunn really working to become effective long-range shooter. When he gets daylight, he's not shy.
Avdia passes to Woodard. Up and over Dunn. And another basket for Washington.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Markkanen. Tries again. And he lays it in. Markkanen's got 15.
Well, you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big-time job right there.
Here's Woodard. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 15. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You take a look at Utah, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Now here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. To the inside. Collins. And it's good. 2 points. Give him 8.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Here's Woodard. And he converts the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Dunn. 12 points for him. Markkanen right side. Over Avdia. Markkanen misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Woodard, the pass to Gafford. It's tipped. Here's Sexton. Here's Dunn with the drive. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
To the left side wing. This one for 3. Rebound Washington. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Pulls it from the corner. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Dunn outside. And he drives in. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Markkanen. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Here's Woodard. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Overdone. Woodard, that's good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Dunn outside. Pass to Collins. Over Kuzma. Collins, no good. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here is Kuzma. Collins defending. Kuzma, the pass to Woodard. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Kessler. Back to Dunn. It's Markkanen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Sexton. Gets the 3 to fall. Sexton's got his second bucket on the night.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Now here's Gafford. He's covered by Kessler. To the paint. Here's Woodard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Dunn. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gallinari, he's checked in for Gafford. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. Shamet, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Jones in for Poole. Now here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Inside. Off target at the rim.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's good! He hits another one. And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Kessler a screen. Inside, here's Sexton. And it's good for 2. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Collins Collin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Here's Kispert. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Woodard, that's good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Dunn outside. Pass to Sexton. Tries a 10-footer. Count it. Sexton's got 9 points.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Woodard. Another one goes. Incredible.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And here's Sexton. Sexton, a screen on Gallinari. Kessler passes to Dunn. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Woodard. Woodard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kispert. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Steps back. Geert Sevens checked in for Utah. Abaji comes in for Horton Tucker. And a change for the Wizards. Muscala's checked in. He's checked in for Washington. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your Utah Jazz Champions once again.
And the Jazz with possession here. Here's Abaji. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Danilo Gallinari. He's out there with Mike Muscala. Tyus Jones is out there with Kispert, and it's Woodard in at the 2. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Woodard. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Kessler. Here's Abaji. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Jones, defended by Horton Tucker. Muscala the screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Hendricks. Shoots over Gallinari. Washington with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Woodard, the pass to Muscala. Down low. Woodard's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Markkanen. Markkanen sets a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. The fadeaway. Here's Kessler, and that one is hammered home.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. To the middle. Here's Woodard. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, Hendricks. Kispert grabs a miss.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Woodard, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Horton Tucker after the basket by Washington. Kessler a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Hey, nice D from Muscala. Here's Woodard. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Kessler. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Graham.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
It's good. Woodard's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Hendricks. Three-pointer. The rebound by Muscala.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Woodard, that's good.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Now Kessler, covered by Muscala. Pass to Markkanen. Will it go? The shot comes out. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Here's Woodard. And again, Washington with a triple.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Hendricks. Kessler passes to Horton Tucker.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Markkanen, and he makes it on the layup. Markkanen's got 21 points in the game.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Here's Woodard. From outside, off the mark. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And the basket by Agbaji. Agbaji's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:44 left in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Woodard. Knocks down the long J.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Kessler. Back to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Kessler a screen. From the arc. Horton Tucker can't hit. And for the Wizards, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Horton Tucker, the rebound by the Wizards.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. The 11-footer. Back to Horton Tucker. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
What should we be looking at?
star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Work hard, play harder.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Backcourt pair for them, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Clutch out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Woodard, guarded by Fultz. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A three ball, and there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Clutch.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Banchero. His last outing, 16 points for him. Poole on the wing. Another one. For Washington.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Stolen by Avdia. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Suggs. Carter looking around. 6 to shoot to end the run. Rebound by the Wizards.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And that one's good. Woodard.
And it just seems that every pass
they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length.
Keep pushing.
You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Boston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for the Wizards, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
On defense, Washington. Now, here's Fultz, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. To the inside, here's Suggs. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Woodard passes to Kuzma, to the paint, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Fultz. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Here's Woodard. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Suggs brings the double team. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Wizards score.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Ingles. Still yet to score. Here's Carter. And it's Orlando with another.
Hey, for me, the mid-range shot is still one you got to use. So I love seeing Carter Jr., who's more of a low-post guy, knocking down jumpers from the mid-range.
Here's Woodard. Buries the long-range jumper. Woodard's got 14 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Suggs. After the 3 moments ago from clutch. That one misses. There's the triple. And again, Washington with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here's Fultz. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Woodard. That 3 off the mark. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Down low. Ingles in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for him.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
Good on the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Fultz. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Fultz has got 5 now.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the space to fire from deep, he makes the defense pay.
And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Clutch. And it's now 23 points for Clutch. And here is Suggs. He had 15 points last outing. Rebounded by Gafford. Now, here's Avdia. Ingles covering. Here's Woodard. No good on the triple. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Utah Jazz.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Washington leading now by 14. Inside, here's Woodard, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Orlando has possession after the basket by Washington. Kuzma outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma is very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Here's Suggs off with the layup. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one's good. Woodard.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here is Carter. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Washington leading now by 18. Here's Woodard. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Fultz against Jones. To the paint. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Here's Woodard. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 19. Carter with a screen on Jones. The pass to Wagner. Carter against Gafford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Wizards, Kisper comes in for Avdia. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Clutch. The Magic also changing it up. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Alinari, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Poole's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Clutch in for Jones. Orlando also making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Joe Ingles comes in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. Anthony on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
So on the floor for Orlando, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Banchero. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Anthony kicks to Ingles. It's Anthony with the drive. Pass to Suggs. Puts up a three. Anthony can't hit. Wizards leading by 18. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against Utah was all business. He had an impressive number of points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And historians might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. It will be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The 10-footer. And that one goes long. And here are the Wizards now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And Clark, much like his pop, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Anthony, guarded closely. From 11 feet away, Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Woodard. Over Banchero. And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Outside Anthony. Ingles with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. And it's Banchero missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Anthony. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Wizards passing it around. Kispert. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Anthony finds Banchero. Tries the spin move. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
The offensive talent, the ingenuity, size, strength. Banchero has a full book bag, folks.
And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Anthony looking it over. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gallinari's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bounce pass, Anthony. Wagner passes to Ingles. Outside Anthony. Driving in. Over in the corner, Banchero. Here's the screen. Misses the wing J.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
So it's Orlando now. Suggs passes to Wagner. Out to Anthony. Banchero, a screen on Gallinari. To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
1:32 left to play here in the half. To the inside. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Sweet move. Avdia with the rebound. Washington shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That's good from Clutch. Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Gallinari. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Corey Kispert. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. Both free throws good from Clutch. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Carter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Carter with a screen on Poole. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Carter with the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Washington. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Now, Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Wizards out front, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Washington Wizards.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
And moving along now, and that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. And it's Woodard in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. Banchero finds Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Woodard passes to Poole. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2. Woodard's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Fultz dishes to Carter. Misses the baby hook.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Banchero brings the double team. No one covering. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wizards on D. On the wing, Ingles. The pass to Suggs. For the 3. That shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carter outside. The three-pointer, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Carter comes in with the double team. It's stolen by Banchero. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fultz the pass to Carter. Now here's Ingles. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. Trying to get open as Carter. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Woodard, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Now here's Fultz. He has 7. Connects in the foul line jumper. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Suggs passes to Banchero. To the paint. Here's Suggs. That shot no good. Good defense by Poole. Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Suggs kicks to Ingles. Passes it to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
3-point field goal.
Ingles has got 3 assists in the game. To the middle. Here's Woodard. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Inside, here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
Pass to Poole. Banchero against Kuzma. Offered a screen on Banchero.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Fultz, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Nice ball movement by Washington.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely, and a missed layup. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Woodard on the 3 off target. Orlando's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fultz looking around. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Well, Orlando shooting just 34% from the floor. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Ingles. To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Ingles.
The assist.
Ingles has got his 5th assist in this one. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Assist. Kuzma.
Well, Orlando shooting 47% from the field in the 3rd. Suggs passes to Ingles. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. Banchero finds Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
At 6'10" and 270 lbs, Carter Jr. is 2 handfuls inside, which is why defenders often foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here for Washington. Orlando also making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Mo Wagner. Joe Ingles comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, the backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. And Banchero, here we go. And it's Carter missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Washington.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Jones, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Carter has it in the corner. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Jones kicks to Gallinari. Here's Woodard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Woodard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Gallinari's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Woodard. And it's off from 3-point range. For Orlando, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Inside, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Assisted by.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero. Rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Woodard, another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Down low. And there's Suggs on the assist from Fultz.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Jones, the pass to Woodard. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Orlando's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Suggs. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
The Wizards working the ball around now, and that one's good. Woodard.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And here's Fultz. Passes it to Banchero. Fades back. Rebound by the Wizards.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Got that one up quick.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Suggs. Kicks to Ingles for 3. Out to the right wing. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Banchero's got 11 points in the quarter. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Woodard. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Woodard passes to Davis. To the paint. And that one's good. Woodard
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Releases. Another miss by Banchero. Here's Woodard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Great win. Keep pushing.
And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me barely alive. How many friends I got that had my carried outside? Probably not as many will stand and watch me married outside. There for good times, not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly. Same girl for 6 years. I'm that picky. Blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Has signed a good, very good kids in the man city. To find a life like life when it all ends. Just handing out like sentences.
Hey.
You smelling that? Someone needs to change their socks.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Numbers are dictated by team performance, but the ability to bring back opportunities to score. I like the sound of that.